Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Make some noise for your host, Sharks.
brought to you by Battlefield Ford Quick Lane. This is Ryan Nelson and Matt Cundiff in the booth tonight, and we have got a great matchup for you tonight here at Colgan High School, with the Colgan Sharks playing home to the Panthers of Potomac. An interesting matchup tonight, Matt, with the Colgan Sharks and the Panthers tonight. Sharks, a little slow start to the season, had a nice win early on in their first game, but since then 0-2. They have had some tough matchups at Battlefield and then here last week at home against Patriot. So they're looking to rebound a little bit. As far as the Panthers are concerned, not a great start to their season, 0-4, but they've played some dominant teams down in Stafford County, Mountain View, Brook Point, North Stafford. I mean, these are tough teams that everybody knows in this area are hard to beat. So tell me what you see from both of these teams tonight before we get set for kickoff.
Well, I see from Colgan, like you said, there's been some tough matchups there. Battlefield, it was a blowout with 29-6, but their defense looked good in a couple of the first half, but there was a lightning delay, so that threw them off. And then the next week against Patriot, they just couldn't stop Chris Sonnenberg. But then end of the second quarter, near halftime, they started stopping them, slowing the pace down of the game, and they started looking like they're going to come back, but lightning delay again slowed them down, and the game was called with 8 seconds left in the third quarter.
So it'll be interesting to see how they kind of come back tonight and rebound from those tough losses. And same thing with the Panthers. Maybe they'll be looking for their first win tonight. And this is their first season playing in the Cardinal District with the likes of Freedom, Woodbridge, Hilton, teams like that. So they've got a tough task ahead of them this season. So maybe they can pull out their first district win tonight against the Sharks. But a great turnout tonight at the Shark Tank, and we're certainly looking forward to bringing this game to you tonight. The Sharks will receive the first half kickoff as the Panthers are set to punt. So here we go, live from Colgan. The punt is up, and it's a nice end-over-end punt down, and it's going to drop into the end zone for a touchback. So the Sharks will start from their own 20-yard line. And the skies are pretty clear tonight, so hopefully, crossing our fingers, no weather delays in the forecast tonight, so we should be able to broadcast with you the whole way through tonight's game. So this is where the Colgan Sharks offense will set up. Justin Kapp leading this team, starting off from their own 20-yard line. Kapp's in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Give is to the running back. Tries to find a little room. Maybe got a couple yards on the game, but not a lot of room to work with up the middle there.
Yeah, it was a great job by the Potomac defensive line stopping that run up the middle, because the running back for Colgan is really explosive. So great stop by them.
So they might have given him a yard on the gain. I think they did spot it at the 21-yard line, so 2nd and 9 coming up for the Sharks. And a flag comes out quickly there by the side judge. Going to be on the defense. So false start on the defense there. So that'll push the Sharks up a little bit.
After a great stop by the Panthers there, that's not what you need coming into this game.
So quickly here, Kapp takes the snap, give in. Oh, it's a quarterback keeper. Heavy rush, gets away from one tackle. Going up to that first down marker. He'll get the first down and more. And a great run there by Kapp on the quarterback keeper there.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to get sacked for a big loss there, but then he turns nothing into something with picking up that first down. And that's going to be the first down of the game for Colgan.
So 1st and 10 for the Sharks here. And this will be from right about the 38-yard line, right on that hash mark there, is where the Sharks will start this 1st and 10. And stoppage in play here by the refs. Looks like a Maybe a quick substitution by the Panthers there. So now we're ready to get things going. Cap takes the snap, give is to the running back. He'll try and cut around to the right side, nowhere to go. Good stop there by the Panthers, and maybe a loss on the play. We'll see where they spot it.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a loss of like 2 there. Great stop again by the defensive line of Potomac, getting back into that backfield.
So second down here for the Sharks, and it did look he maybe lost a yard or 2. Cap's in the shotgun here. He'll take the snap. Fakes to the running back down the field. He's got a man over the shoulder, and it's caught down to the 40-yard line. First down and more. And on the catch, I couldn't see the number, but it was number 15, Darian Brokenburr. Or excuse me. I couldn't get the number on that. Oh, it was Brokenburr. Excuse me. Yeah, okay, on the catch.
Yeah, it was a great fade route on that second down play. Great throw by Cap to get it to him for a big gain for another first down.
So the Sharks driving here. 9:15 left to play, and stoppage of play again by the refs. And looks like it was another penalty on the Panthers. And it's kind of funny, Matt, we were briefly talking pregame about how the Panthers might be disciplined or not, and it looks like so far they're just not very disciplined on the defensive side of the ball.
No, letting up 2 big penalties there.
So we'll see how the Sharks respond, and flag coming out. Looks like it might be false start on the offense this time. And it is, so that'll push him back 5 yards. So both teams kind of slow to get started here.
Yeah, both undisciplined right now. Going off sides, false starts.
So 8:45 left to play in the first quarter here. And we'll get ready for this next play from the Sharks. Cap's going to keep it himself. He runs around the outside, tries to split through the tackles, finds a little room to work with up to maybe about the 35-yard line. We'll see where they spot it.
Yeah, Cap, another quarterback keeper there, and gets some big yards. We saw it earlier today, and it's been working out for Cap, so maybe he'll keep on doing it.
So second down for the Sharks. 8 minutes and counting here in the first quarter. Cap's got one receiver to his far side there. He'll take the snap. Give is to the running back, and he loses the football. And I think the Sharks were able to get on top of it, but very, very scary play there for the Sharks with that fumble.
Yeah, Blake Edwards was the one who fumbled it, and we saw last game against the Pioneers, he had 1 punt return touchdown and a receiving touchdown there. Big plays for Colgan in the last game, but this game he fumbled it early, so let's see if he could bounce back after that.
So it's going to bring up a big third down here for the Sharks. Looks like about a 3rd and 4. And we'll see if they can convert this here and keep the drive going. Cap's in the shotgun, brings his running back to the right. He'll take the snap, quarterback keeper, right up the middle. He's got the first down, barrels through a defender, still on his feet, gets up to about the 25-yard line. We'll see where they spot him. Good run by Cap there.
Looked like it was a read option. He chose to keep it there, and it worked out fine for them as they pick up another first down and inching towards the red zone.
So 1st and 10, fresh set of downs for the Sharks. And they've only really done one pass play so far on this drive. It's mostly been Cap keepers or handing off to his running back. Cap takes a snap. He gives off to the running back. Nowhere to go. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Tough run there by the Sharks.
Yeah, once again, the defensive line of Potomac's been stopping the run, except for when Cap decides to run it.
So second down here for the Sharks. Now we're down to 6 minutes to play left in the first quarter. Long drive here, first drive for the Sharks. A big second down here for them. Cap's in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Another option play. This time he'll keep it himself again right up the middle, and they don't seem to have an answer for that right now. Nice chunk of yardage there by Cap.
Yeah, he almost did a fake pass to Blake Edwards, the running back, and he's going to keep it in for himself. Another big gain, so he's going to bring up 3rd and short.
3rd and very short, maybe a couple of yards here on the 3rd down. And it looks like Edwards, usually we see him out on the wings there on the sides working the wide receiver position, and he seems to be helping Cap back there in the backfield tonight. As he's back there again with Cap in the shotgun. One receiver wide to the right. Cap will keep it again right at the middle. First down's got some room to work with. And he's trying to push up to the 10-yard line. Maybe forward progression will get him there as the refs blow the whistle. But again, another quarterback keeper for Cap, and Potomac just seems like they're really having an issue stopping him on the run game.
Yeah, I mean, the last few plays have been Cap running the ball up. I would think the defensive coordinator would think it's going to go to him and try to stop him.
So he did get the first down, so first and goal for the Sharks here. Spotted right about the 10-yard line. And Cap takes the snap, gives to Edwards, and sacked or tackled back for a loss. Looks like maybe a loss of 1 there on the play.
Yeah, Colgan's been on the ground this whole drive except for one play, and that was a 20-yard pass up the middle. But they're in the red zone now, so let's see what they could do and try to put some points up on the board.
So second and goal here for the Sharks. Under 4:20 left to play in this first quarter. They've been dominating the time of possession here in this first quarter. Already an 8-minute drive for the Sharks. Cap takes a snap. He'll keep it himself. Tries to stiff arm the defender, but he's going to be sacked behind the line for a loss. And good job by the Panthers defense there. I believe on the tackle was Vernon Saunders there, coming in from the strong safety position.
Yeah, the Panthers defense get a really good jump off the snap to get into the backfield and finally stops Cap for a loss of 5.
So big third down here for the Sharks. And after taking this much time on their first drive, you hope they would come away with some points. So we'll see what Cap and the Sharks can do here on this third down. It's going to be a give to Edwards up the middle. And he did try and push through to get closer to that goal line, but I think he's going to be stopped. And 4th down upcoming here for the Sharks.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good explosive run by Edwards. Good gain of 5 or 6 yards, but just not enough for that first down. And it looks like they're going to bring in their field goal unit to put some points up on the board.
So field goal team will come out for the Sharks. And the kick is up, and it's going to be blocked by the Panthers and picked up by them, but that'll be a turnover on downs, essentially, for the Panthers there. So good job there on special teams, preventing the Sharks from getting any points on the board.
Yeah, it was a really low kick, so the Panthers' defensive line got through there and blocked it, and good read by the Panthers to try to pick it up and run, but just couldn't get any more extra yards.
So the Panthers will start their first drive in this first quarter with 2:49 left to play in the first quarter. So the Sharks took a huge chunk of time off the clock there in this first quarter. And let's not forget the Panthers will be starting right around their own 8-yard line on this drive. But they've got a great quarterback in Deshaun Reeves, who's had a stellar season so far for the for the Panthers. So we'll see if he gets some work tonight. The handoff is up to the running back. That's going to be Keithon Bates, number 1, I believe, who got the carry on that one or no. I apologize. Couldn't see. So second down for the Panthers, second and short. And so with the Panthers, they've got their white away jerseys on with the baby blue numbers. Very, very difficult to see in this lighting. Reeves takes the snap, the give, and the end around there for a little fake play there. And now it's going to be thrown downfield, and it's going to be caught on the 40, down to the 50. And on the other side of the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, 5, and touchdown. And that is Keithon Bates on the trick play there. And what a play by the Panthers. The little give and the end around there for a little fake play there. And now it's going to be thrown downfield, and it's going to be caught on the 40, down to the 50. And on the other side of the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, 5, and touchdown. And that is Keithon Bates on the trick play there. And what a play. Had no idea that was going to happen, and he was wide open on the sideline there.
What a great executed play there.
So that's going to be at least, I didn't see exactly where they had the started the drive after that first running play. We're gonna say it was about at the 25-yard line, so we'll say it was a 75-yard trick play there. And so the Panthers will get set up for the extra point.
They wasted no time, as Colgan wasted almost like the whole quarter. It took them 3 plays to get down.
And the kick is up, and it is good. So your score after that, Potomac Panthers 7, Sharks 0, and we will come back, take a break right after this. More action from Colgan.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Battlefield Ford Quick Lane and Service Center, conveniently located in Manassas. Battlefield Ford Quick Lane offers a lot more than just oil changes and new tires. From the works, our signature oil change with a complete multi-point inspection, to brake and battery inspections, to a full selection of 13 major tire brands, backed by our low-price tire guarantee, to many other everyday auto repair services. We're your one-stop to help keep your vehicle running smoothly. Whether you drive a car, a truck, or an SUV, we offer extraordinary and friendly service for routine maintenance. Any vehicle brand, make, or model. Also visit our newly opened commercial truck service center. Call to schedule a convenient time today. Stop by Battlefield Quick Lane today, located at 9026 Centerville Road in Manassas, for all your auto service needs. No appointment needed.
And welcome back, Colgan High School. And Matt, we just got the Philly special, as you like to call it.
Yeah.
What a play. I mean, I was not expecting that, but great job by the Panthers there to kind of mix things up.
And it was second and short, too, so Colgan was probably thinking run.
Yep.
So when they saw that
End
player
around,
go
yep.
end around, they thought it was going to be a run, but they didn't see what was behind them.
And there's the kickoff by the Panthers down to the 5-yard line, received by Edwards. He's going to take it up the middle, tries to break through some tackles, and good job by the Panthers tangling him up. And we've seen him do some action on special teams, so he's definitely a threat, but good job by the Panthers to keep him contained there.
And this Colgan's going to look to seek points up on the board to tie this with 1:48 left in this first quarter, as they are going to start the drive at the 26-yard line. Last drive, we saw a lot of run plays by Cap, the quarterback, and the Panthers didn't seem to stop it until they got into the red zone. So let's see the defense's approach to this drive.
So this time, Cap and the offense starting on about their own 25, 1st and 10. Under 2 minutes to play. The give's going to be to Edwards. Edwards up the middle. He's got some room. Open field to the 50. Down to the 40. He turns on the speed, and the Panthers will stop him as he rumbles down to the 20-yard line. And a great touchdown-saving tackle there by the Panthers. I believe on the tackle was number 24, Emmanuel Yeboah. So good job by the Panthers there to stop the 6.
Yeah, I mean, you just said it. Blake Edwards is a threat, and we just saw that there with a huge run for the Sharks there, nearing the red zone.
So that turns the drive starting at the 25 to now the 24 of the Panthers now. So great turn of field there. And the Sharks are definitely looking to respond here. Blake Edwards still back there, 2 Caps left in the shotgun. Cap takes the snap to give it to Edwards again up the middle. And this time the Panthers are on it. Don't let him break free. And a short gain there by Edwards.
Yeah, I mean, good quality gains there by Edwards, getting up to the middle for a good 3 to 4 yards there as another run play goes by for Colgan.
So now it'll be a second down, under a minute to play in the first quarter. And Cap coming from the sideline, getting the call from Coach. And they've got this ball right at about the 31, in between the 30 and the 31-yard line. As the clock is still running now, 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cap in the shotgun. Edwards to his left. He'll take the snap. This time Cap's going to keep it, try and find a little bit of room to work with. But again, the Panthers on top of that one up the middle. And it doesn't look like they're giving the Sharks much room to run with in the middle of the field.
Yeah, as we saw Cap running to the outside, saw some defenders try to cut back, but defense was all around him and he couldn't get some good room to run.
So that's probably going to end your first quarter, 5 seconds left. And I think the Sharks will let it run out. So at the end of the first quarter, your score, Panthers 7, Sharks 0. We'll come back to start the second quarter after this quick break from Colgan.
Game is being sponsored in part by the Frizzle Insurance Agency, State Farm Insurance, your home for all of your insurance needs. When you need car, home, life, or business insurance, Andrew Frizzle and his team have it all covered for you. Call the Frizzle Insurance Agency today for all your insurance needs.
And welcome back to Colgan High School. So we're getting ready to start this second quarter. We'll switch fields here. And the Panthers are up 7-0 after that end-around trick play throw. And I couldn't, the play just happened so quickly. I didn't actually see who threw the ball to Bates. But nonetheless, when Keithon Bates caught that ball, he was just off to the races, and there was nobody there to defend him.
Yeah, I mean, he is speedy, so there's no way of catching him there. But it was just a good play. The cornerbacks moved up. Great job by the running back who threw the ball as he ran it to the last second and threw it for that touchdown.
So now the Sharks will switch fields. So they're going right to left now. And it's going to be second down for them. And Cap takes a snap, now rolling out to his right, looking downfield. He's got a man in the end zone, but overthrew him. And incomplete. So that'll bring up a crucial third down here for the Sharks.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to try to connect with Sam Bowen there deep in the end zone. But that was the second pass play we saw, and it's going to bring that up third down and long.
So another crucial third down here for the Sharks, and we saw how the field goal unit worked for them last drive, so they're probably really trying to convert this third down here to keep the offense on the field. Cap's got 3 receivers bunched to the right there, and Edwards to his right in the shotgun. Caps takes the snap, he'll roll to his right, looking that way, now switches fields. It's going to be picked off by the Panthers, and he's got daylight in front of him to the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown, Potomac Panthers on the pick 6. And that is going to be number 24, Emmanuel Yeboah. And we're going to take a quick, Caps takes the snap, he'll roll to his right, looking that way, now switches fields. It's going to be picked off by the Panthers, and he's got daylight in front of him to the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Potomac Panthers on the pick 6. And that is going to be number 24. Emmanuel.
Yeah.
And, man, what a play there, Matt. I mean, geez, pick 6 for the Panthers.
Yeah, I mean, great read there. I was looking down to where the 3 receivers were, and they were all blocking, and then all of a sudden Cap turned his shoulder and threw it the other way. But the Panthers' defense coming up big once again when the Colgan Sharks are in the red zone.
So the extra point is all set up here for the Sharks, or excuse me, for the Panthers to go up 14-0. And the kick is up, and it's no good, wide right. So the score will remain 13-0, Panthers on top. So we will take a quick break after that and be back with more from Colgan.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Battlefield Ford Quick Lane and Service Center, conveniently located in Manassas. Battlefield Ford Quick Lane offers a lot more than just oil changes and new tires. From the works, our signature oil change with a complete multi-point inspection, to brake and battery inspections, to a full selection of 13 major tire brands, backed by our low-price tire guarantee, to many other everyday auto repair services. We're your one-stop to help keep your vehicle running smoothly. Whether you drive a car, a truck, or an SUV, we offer extraordinary and friendly service for routine maintenance. Any vehicle brand, make, or model. Also visit our newly opened commercial truck service center. Call to schedule a convenient time today. Stop by Battlefield Quick Lane today, located at 9026 Centerville Road in Manassas, for all your auto service needs. No appointment needed.
And welcome back. We are here at Colgan. Charles J. Colgan Senior High School here in Manassas, Virginia. And so far, exciting plays here from Colgan. Not necessarily, unfortunately, from the Sharks as much as the visiting Panthers have been having some big plays so far. And I really think they've come out to play tonight after a disappointing start to their season, Matt. 0-4 coming into this game. So they've definitely got something to play for tonight. So the Panthers are going to get set to kick off here, as they are up 13-0 here in the second quarter. And the kick is a little squib kick down to the 20, picked up by the Sharks, trying to return it down the sideline, and big hit there, stopped at the 20, or excuse me, at the 30. So maybe about a 6-yard, 7-yard kickoff return there for the Sharks.
Yeah, let's see what the Sharks can do. As the previous 2 drives, they've been driving down the field pretty well, getting into that red zone. But once they get in that red zone, it's like a brick wall in front of them. They can't get past it. So the offense definitely needs to find a way to get past that red zone and get into the end zone.
So that's where Cap and the offense will set up right at the 30-yard line in their own territory here to start this drive with 11:30 left to play in the half. Give is to Edwards up the middle. And again, they're trying to work that middle of the field, and the Panthers have done a nice job stopping it for minimal gains so far.
Yeah, I mean, defensive coordinator is definitely eyeing the run here more than the pass, because they've only had 3 passes for Colgan. So the defense is definitely crunching up in that middle, so stopping the run from Colgan.
So second down here for the Sharks. 11 minutes left to play in the first half. The give is going to be, no, it's a quarterback keeper by Cap. And maybe gets a couple on the play, trying to push up to the 35-yard line, but still, big third down coming up, and a flag comes out after the play. It's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on the Panthers, so a big penalty at the end of the play on the Panthers there, and that's going to give the Sharks a first down, I believe.
Yeah, costly mistake there by the Panthers, as after the play was done, would have been 3rd and long, but now it's going to be first down and a huge gain for the Colgan Sharks, starting at the, looks like, 50-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to mark it off 15 yards, put it right at about the 50-yard line, right at midfield. So 1st and 10 for the Sharks after that costly penalty, and they've got to take advantage of these mistakes by the Panthers here. So Cap is in the shotgun, Edwards to his right, sends a man in motion. He'll take the snap, and Cap's going to keep it, tries to push forward up the middle and dives forward. Gets to maybe about the 46-yard line. We'll see where they spot it, so it's going to be 2nd down upcoming for the Sharks.
Yeah, all the read options that Colgan is running, Cap's been taking it, and he's been finding some holes here and there, but once again, the defensive line is going to stop him for a short gain.
So 2nd down for the Sharks here. Under 10 minutes to play in this first half. They're down by 2 scores. Cap takes a snap, gives to Edwards up the middle, and Edwards finds some room up to the 30. Barrels forward, still on his feet up to the 20. And a big run there by Edwards, so Edwards finds some daylight there for that big 1st down run.
Yeah, I mean, Edwards is really explosive there. Getting that 1st down and running more, it looks like he was going to get tackled, but then broke out of that tackle and then just fell. Unfortunate because that could have been a touchdown.
So now a big 1st down and 10 for the Sharks from the Panther 20, or excuse me, yeah, maybe about the 21-yard line. Cap in the shotgun, give us Edwards again up the middle, and he turns those legs, finds a little bit of room, and it seems to me that when they hand it off to Edwards, he's got the more ability to just kind of push it forward rather than Cap trying to move in between the tackles there. So good run by Edwards.
Yeah, once again, Colgan Sharks are in the red zone, 2nd down and about 5 at the 15 or 17-yard line. Previous drives have been a blocked field and a pick 6. So hopefully they could put some points up though.
So getting down to about 8.5 to play in the first half. And again, Sharks pushing in the red zone to give us to Edwards again up the middle. And this time the Panthers sniff it out pretty quickly. No gain on the play.
Yeah, this is going to be a crucial 3rd down for Colgan Sharks as they are down 13-0. Only a 2-score game. Trying to get some points up early.
So big, like you said, Matt, big 3rd down here for the Sharks. As we're getting down to 8 minutes left to play in the first half. And while there's a little stoppage in play, we just want to thank our sponsors tonight for InsideNoVa Game of the Week, Battlefield Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center. 3 convenient locations in Manassas for you. And they've got a special going now on their diagnostic test for your car, $39.95. And I know I drive around a lot. Matt, you're starting to drive around a lot. So don't ignore those check engine lights. Take it into Battlefield Quick Lane today. So this is where Cap will take this 3rd down. He actually steps back, 3-step job, looking to the end zone. He's got a man, and incomplete. Falling away from the defender there. I think that was Bowen he was trying to connect with and just couldn't make the connection there, in and out of the hands.
Yeah, I mean, Panthers definitely sent the blitz there as Cap had to get a quick release from where he was standing, and just good defense all around from the Panthers.
So we'll see what the Sharks decide to do here on this 4th down. Looks like Cap and the offense is going to stay on the field, and I don't really disagree with this call by Coach Bodendistel there. The special teams really hasn't been working for you, and it's not a unmanageable 4th down situation. So we'll see what the Sharks offense can do here. Cap takes the snap, rolls out to his left, looking downfield, tipped by the Panthers, and it's going to be incomplete. Turnover on downs again here for the Panthers.
Yeah, the defense really steps up on 4th down against the Colgan Sharks. Tip pass, block punt, and a pick 6. So defense is definitely well disciplined, and they definitely want this first win for them.
So that is where the Panthers will take over here on the turnover on downs. Deshaun Reeves leading this offense, transferring over from Freedom to take the quarterback duties over here for the Panthers. And he's done a great job so far this year. I mean, obviously with the schools that they've faced coming up to this game, they've had a tough road ahead of him. But, I mean, on the season so far, he's 55 for 100. He's passed the ball 100 times.
Crazy.
For 796 yards, 6 touchdowns, and only 3 interceptions. So he's had an amazing season so far for the Panthers. I can't believe that. 100 passing attempts on the season so far. He'll take the snap here. The give's going to be to the running back up to him. No, it looks like he lost the ball on the transition, and I think the Sharks took over. Yes, they did. And what a turn of events there for the Sharks defense.
Yeah, that's exactly what Colgan needed after getting 4th down, turnover and downs, as the quarterback and the running back had a miscommunication there and fumbled it, and Colgan was the only one near the ball to get it.
So maybe this is the spark that the Colgan offense needs here to get this going. They'll pretty much take over where they lost the turnover on down. So this is pretty much just like a free play for them to start pretty much back where they had the ball on the turnover on down. So 7:17 left to play, and the Sharks, they've got to take the advantage of this opportunity here. 1st and 10 for them on the 20-yard line. Cap takes the snap. Bobbles the snap a little bit. Now he'll keep it himself. No, he'll throw it to the end zone. It's going to be picked off again by the Panthers. And he is pushed out of bounds. But another interception there by the Panthers. Let's take a quick look at that play. 1st and 10 for them on the 20-yard line. Cap takes the snap. Bobbles the snap a little bit. Now he'll keep it himself. No, he'll throw it to the end zone. It's going to be picked off again by the Panthers. And he is pushed out of bounds. But another interception there by the Panthers. Let's take a quick look at that play. So, wow, what a interception there by Vernon Sanders. I believe that's his 2nd of the day. I think he's had one of the other ones. He didn't have the pick 6. But, I mean, the Panthers' offense is on point with those. And Cap looks like he was under pressure trying to get away from it. So what did you see from that play, Matt?
I mean, I saw him avoiding the pressure there. And then he saw a man in the end zone for a quick second, but that defense was just so quick reading that.
So now the Panthers will take over, and they're going to try and rush it around the outside, but good stop by the Colgan defense. Maybe they can get another turnover here.
Yeah, I mean, there was 2 turnovers and 2 possessions for each team, but we haven't really seen this Potomac offense since that big play and the pick 6. The only 2 scores of the game, so let's see what this offense could do recovering from that fumble.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, the Potomac offense really hasn't been on the field at all in this game. Briefly for that early touchdown and then, the pick 6. And we got a timeout on the field, so we'll take a quick break too. More after this from Colgan.
Game is being sponsored in part by the Frizzle Insurance Agency. State Farm Insurance, your home for all of your insurance needs. When you need car, home, life, or business insurance, Andrew Frizzle and his team have it all covered for you. Call the Frizzle Insurance Agency today for all your insurance needs.
And welcome back. Live here at Charles J. Colgan High School. And the lights are on. We're under darkness now, and the wind has picked up a little bit, kind of blowing from up here in our booth, looking down the field, coming lit from out the right to the left side here.
Yeah, Potomac's going to have to throw against that wind.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a big factor in their passing game.
Yeah, that's a very good point, Matt. We saw them in the first half. They were on the other side of the field going with the wind. So we'll see if that maybe affects some of the play here. As we've got about 6:33 left to play in the first half. Colgan up 13, or excuse me, Panthers are up 13-0 here as they're on offense for this next drive. Reeves sent a man in motion. He's going to get the end around there and trying to find some room to 10. Big hit by the defense and nowhere to go on that one. Maybe even lost a couple.
Yeah, I mean, great blocking by the receivers there, but looked like a hole for a quick second. But then all of a sudden, 2 Colgan Sharks come out of nowhere and slam him to the ground, and it's going to be a 3rd and about 12 for the Potomac Panthers, almost inside their own 5-yard line.
Yeah, big 3rd down here for the Panthers. And this would be great for the Sharks if they could get another nice defensive stop here. And refs are calling time. It looks like, I don't know if there was a timeout called or too many men on the field. They thought it was, I think they thought it was 4th down, and they were setting up for the punt return there, but it's actually 3rd down. It's a little confusion on the field there. Good refs were kind enough to correct them. So 3rd down here for the Panthers. Reeves drops back looking downfield, and he can run the ball if he needs to. Now he's looking downfield. He's got a man. That's Bates, and he catches it for the 1st down. Nice job by Bates up to the 50-yard line. Big play there by the Panthers.
What a catch by Bates as he out-jumps the cornerback there, but there is a flag on the field. It does look like it's going to be against the Potomac for maybe the quarterback crossed the line of scrimmage when he passed that ball.
Well, either way, it's going to negate. Yeah, it's going to negate the pass, the nice pass from Reeves to Bates. Still be 3rd down, but they'll lose some yardage on the play. So that's a bad mistake there by the Panthers. This time on the offensive side of the ball. The early penalties we saw were more on the defensive side. So that's going to push him back and make this 3rd down a little bit less manageable for them.
Back to the 7-yard line.
So it's going to be a long 3rd down here. 3rd and almost 14 for the Panthers. And if they do that play again, they'll easily get the 1st down again, but we'll see what they do here. Reeves takes the snap, looking downfield. Now he's going to have to run with it because he's under pressure, and the Sharks do a good job of stopping him. Now 4th down upcoming for the Panthers deep in their own territory.
Yeah, great job by the Colgan Sharks defense as they stopped them inside their own 10-yard line. It didn't look like they got out of that except for that one play, but got negated back. So they're bringing out the punt unit here.
So it looks like it's going to be, yeah, the Panthers will send out the punt team here on this long 4th down. First time we've seen their special teams unit tonight. It looks like our man Blake Edwards is going to be back to return. He's standing at his own 46-yard line, or excuse me, the 46 of the Panthers. And the Panther kicker deep in his own goal line. High snap. Good job bringing it down. Line drive punt. Edwards is just going to let it bounce. And it gets a decent Panther bounce down to about the 39, but great field position for the Sharks starting this next drive.
Yeah, let's see if they can put some points up on the board because they did receive the 1st half kickoff. So they do have 4 minutes to get down to the end zone. But once again, that brick wall in the red zone, they just cannot get over it.
It seems to be tormenting them all throughout this 1st half. They just can't get it, punch it in the end zone. And unfortunately for the Sharks, that's kind of been their thing all season. They just really can't latch on to any momentum that they have. Cap's going to take the snap. Quarterback keeper himself up the middle. And this time Cap finds a little room to work with. Gets close to that 1st down marker. That was a nice run by Cap that time.
Yeah, I mean, he powered through that defense as he looked like he had a couple men on him. But he is shaking up on this play as he's limping off the sideline.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good. He does come out of the game. Trainers will take a look at him. But for him, on the sideline there, looks like he may have just kind of called him off a little bit. Maybe he just had an issue with his. Well, we'll see, but that would not be good if he's not able to come back into the game. So here come the Sharks again. Handoff's going to be to Edwards up the middle this time and tries to find a little room to work with. So Carter Geis came in for that play at quarterback with Cap still on the sideline.
Looks like his shoe came off a little bit, and he just had to retie it.
Looks like he's trying to fix that issue on the sideline. So hopefully he'll be back in there. He's up, and he's coming back. Well, it looks like they'll let Geis run one more play. Even if I was the Sharks, I'd maybe just throw him in there as a Wildcat receiver, even if he didn't want to play. But I think the refs wanted him to stay out one more play. So Geis is in there in the shotgun. Edwards to his right. The gives is going to be to Edwards, and he's got some room to work with, still on his feet, down to the 10, the 5, and gets past the 5-yard line. There's Blake Edwards again now on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, once he gets past that defensive line, you better hope you could catch him, because he is one fast man, and it's going to bring them inside their own the Panthers' 5-yard line here.
So first and goal from the 5-yard line for the Sharks. Under 2.5 to play here in the first half. So this is a crucial moment for the Sharks here to get some points on the board. Cap's back in there in the shotgun, with Edwards now moving up to his right. Cap takes the snap, now keeps it himself, pushing for that goal line. Panthers will stop him short. Second down upcoming here for the Sharks.
Yeah, I mean, read option again. It looked like he was about to pitch it out to Edwards, but keeps him himself again and gets tripped up around the 4-yard line.
So second down here for the Sharks. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Sharks trying to push it through here, get some points on the board before halftime. And it's going to be a timeout, have to be called by the Sharks, as I think they were getting close to the end of the delay of game. And we'll keep it here for this timeout. So definitely interesting game so far, Matt. More than we've got here. And as we're here in the timeout there, taking a look down on the field on the Colgan sideline, Coach just getting these players rehydrated, just keeping them fresh. It is still a little warm out here.
A little bit of wind chill.
Yeah,
so
the wind does have a nice breeze, especially for up here in the booth. It gets pretty hot up here. At the goal line, though, he tried to push through.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be near closing to the 3 or 2 yard line as Cap tried to power his way through that defensive line, but they've been stopping him here down short in the 5 yards.
So big third and goal here for the Sharks. Cap's going to take the snap, and he's going to try and push through the goal line. Did he get through? I don't think so. Panthers are going to stop him short. They keep trying to push it in through that middle, and the Panthers are doing a nice job stopping him.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like he was about to dive in, but that Panthers player hit him from up top and stopped him from reaching the ball out to the end zone. So it's going to be
big fourth down
Fourth
here.
down and
Yeah.
about 1, maybe inches to that end zone.
So this time the Panthers are going to take a timeout to talk things over. So we'll take one too. More after this from
Tonight's game is brought to you by Battlefield Ford Quick Lane and Service Center, conveniently located in Manassas. Battlefield Ford Quick Lane offers a lot more than just oil changes and new tires. From the works, our signature oil change with a complete multi-point inspection, to brake and battery inspections, to a full selection of 13 major tire brands, backed by our low-price tire guarantee, to many other everyday auto repair services. We're your one-stop to help keep your vehicle running smoothly. Whether you drive a car, a truck, or an SUV, we offer extraordinary and friendly service for routine maintenance. Any vehicle brand, make, or model. Also visit our newly opened commercial truck service center. Call to schedule a convenient time today. Stop by Battlefield Quick Lane today, located at 9026 Centerville Road in Manassas, for all your auto service needs. No appointment needed.
And welcome back. Prince William Sports and Entertainment live here from Colgan High School, your InsideNoVa game of the week. And the Sharks are in a fourth down situation here. Looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field and try and punch this one in to get their first points of the night with under 44 seconds left to play in the first half. And they've got the jumbo formation in. And flag on the field. Ref's talking about it. And I didn't get that call, but it was on the Panthers, so
They're going to move it a little bit
Just going to move it to half the distance to the goal, it looks like. So no down, because it's a 4th and goal, no down. They don't get a first down, but they'll put them at the inch-yard line there. So jumbo package here with one receiver out to the left-hand side for the Sharks. Cap's going to take it. He's going to try and push it in. I think he did get it in. And touchdown for the Sharks. Justin Cap will give him 1 yard, but 1 yard touchdown run for the Sharks, and they're on the board tonight.
Yeah, they finally got it in after 4 tries there. As a good 1 yard there to puts their first points up on the board with 39 seconds left in that second half. So they did score before they have to repunt it back to the Panthers.
So now they'll set up for the extra point to make this a 1-score game. Geis is in there to punch it through. And it's going to be blocked by the Panthers. So your score is going to remain 13-6.
Yeah, 7-point game. It looked like on that snap there, messed it up.
So we'll take a quick breather here. Your score 13-6 live from Colgan after this.
Game is being sponsored in part by the Frizzle Insurance Agency, State Farm Insurance, your home for all of your insurance needs. When you need car, home, life, or business insurance, Andrew Frizzle and his team have it all covered for you. Call the Frizzle Insurance Agency today for all your insurance needs.
And welcome back. 13-6 your score after that 1 yard run by Justin Cap and the Sharks. So they do get on the board. They missed the extra point, so still brought it down to a 1-possession game. And finally, the Sharks break through and get into the end zone after all these good drives by them.
I mean, they've had some turnovers once they've been in that red zone, but good. They're going to have the momentum coming in the second half as they scored on their last drive.
So again, though, the Panthers will receive the second half kickoff, but hopefully the Sharks can keep that momentum in their favor. And they're going to kick it off here. And looks like it's going to be blown dead. Flag coming off, probably offsides on the kicking team. So that'll push them back 5. So they'll be kicking off from the 35 now instead of the 40. So with 39 seconds left to play in the first half, Sharks finally get on the board. Down by 7. And we'll get ready to re-kick this thing. And here comes the kick. And it's up. Line drive kick bouncing down to the 20-yard line. Picked up by the Panthers. And on the return for them is going to be Chris Morris trying to cut it out to the outside. Now cutting it back, backtracking, and just still on his feet, breaking some tackles there. Oh, my goodness. What a return there by the Panthers there. Chris Morris there just working with what he got and tried to find some room and got up to almost the 30-yard line.
It's almost like he was dancing out there. He was like, pulled it back, went to his right, defender there to his left defender, and he went up the middle and got some great gain after that run.
So with 24 seconds left in this first half, the Panthers will start this next offensive drive. Looks like they're spotting the ball right about the, well, looked like they were going to put it ahead of the 25, but now right about the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers here. And the shotgun is Reeves. He's got 3 receivers to his right. He'll take the snap, rolls out to his right, now looks to his left, looking for his man, wide open, and just tripped himself up there at the 35. He had a lot of field to work with there. Now
the Panthers are in that hurry-up offense, but
looks like they're going to call a timeout here. Yep. So the Panthers will take a timeout here with 11 seconds left. And so really, with this little time left on the clock, you're up by 7. You get the second half kickoff.
Trying to look for at least 3 points off the board.
Yeah, possibly. But, you know, we'll see what Coach Martin wants to do here. And for the Panthers, you know, this is their first year after the kind of the reorganization of the 5A squads for football, and they're now playing in the Cardinal District and playing more Prince William teams that make a difference. So this is really they're getting into their district play now with this first game here at Colgan. So they would like to start off with the win, and especially on the road here at Colgan. So with Reeves in the shotgun here, 11 seconds left. Empty backfield. He'll take the snap, looking downfield. Now he'll keep it himself, running down the sideline and gets slammed down right at the first down marker. And that's going to be 3 seconds left. The clock is stopped.
And there is a flag thrown.
And the Panthers took a timeout.
So
we'll have to get all this organized here. There's a flag. Panthers called a timeout right at the end of the play with 3 seconds left. The refs are having a little talk, a little chat about it. We'll see what the call is. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Sharks. So they're going to move the chains 15 yards and an automatic first down. So that gives the Panthers a little bit more manageable play to the end zone here. They're going to be pushing it up to about the 47-yard line. So, or no, now they reposition it to the 49. But still, Reeves has got the arm. He can throw it down into the end zone here if they want to try for one last score before the half. So we'll see what Coach Martin wants to do here. And with them getting the ball in the second half, we'll see what they want to do here. And definitely here it is cleared up completely here. No, not a cloud in the sky. We'd actually seen the moon tonight. That's a refreshing thing to see after the past couple weeks in the Prince William area. A lot of rain, a lot of clouds. Nice to see a clear night here tonight at the Shark Tank. Reeves takes the snap, looking downfield, and did have a man crossing over the middle, but that's going to be the end of your first half. And your score, Potomac Panthers 13, Colgan Sharks 6. We'll take a quick breather and come back for the halftime show right after this.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Battlefield Ford Quick Lane and Service Center, conveniently located in Manassas. Battlefield Ford Quick Lane offers a lot more than just oil changes and new tires. From the works, our signature oil change with a complete multi-point inspection, to brake and battery inspections, to a full selection of 13 major tire brands, backed by our low-price tire guarantee, to many other everyday auto repair services. We're your one-stop to help keep your vehicle running smoothly. Whether you drive a car, a truck, or an SUV, we offer extraordinary and friendly service for routine maintenance. Any vehicle brand, make, or model. Also visit our newly opened commercial truck service center. Call to schedule a convenient time today. Stop by Battlefield Quick Lane today, located at 9026 Centerville Road in Manassas, for all your auto service needs. No appointment needed.
And welcome back here, live inside the booth at halftime. And Matt, pretty exciting first half. I mean, all in all, it's been a pretty exciting first half for both teams. Panthers up 13-6. Big play, one big play on offense, and then the pick six on defense. And then the Sharks have had a lot of opportunities, but just really couldn't push it in a lot of the times. So what did you see from that first half from both teams?
I saw great defense, outstanding defense, should I say, from the Panthers. On fourth down, they've been coming up big, stopping the Colgan Sharks there. And then also, once the Colgan Sharks got in the red zone, Cap threw 2 interceptions, costly. They had a blocked field goal, so counted up the points. They could be winning this game right now, but just couldn't really get in the end zone. But the defense by Colgan has been doing good, stopping the Panthers to only 2 touchdowns, but one was on the defensive side.
So definitely from this second half, we would like to see the Sharks really be able to punch it in the end zone and see if they can come back in this one. So we're going to let you enjoy the halftime festivities here on the field, and the dance team is on, so let's take a look at them.
We'll begin our varsity dance team. Our captains is Madison Serene, Captain Isabel Fleurad, Riley Barbie, Sarah Becker, Taylor Brazil, Paige Serene, Ashton Thomas, Logan Disney, Lena Earl, Leah Hernandez, Marie Hunt, Emma Madden, Alexis McCaffrey, Taylor Smith, Amy Kelly, and Alina Witt. Once again,
Game is being sponsored in part by the Frizzle Insurance Agency, State Farm Insurance, your home for all of your insurance needs. When you need car, home, life, or business insurance, Andrew Frizzle and his team have it all covered for you. Call the Frizzle Insurance Agency today for all your insurance needs.
Down with Hugh from InsideNoVa. I believe we're going to speak to him in just a few seconds here. Get some infield or on-field halftime analysis from them. And we'll get to them in just a second here with about 4 minutes left to go in the half. Well, we hope you're enjoying the game so far and enjoying the Battlefield, or excuse me, the Shark Home Band and Dance Team. And I think we'll go ahead and take a quick little break, and we'll be right back for more after this, live from Colgan.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Battlefield Ford Quick Lane and Service Center, conveniently located in Manassas. Battlefield Ford Quick Lane offers a lot more than just oil changes and new tires. From the works, our signature oil change with a complete multi-point inspection, to brake and battery inspections, to a full selection of 13 major tire brands, backed by our low-price tire guarantee, to many other everyday auto repair services. We're your one-stop to help keep your vehicle running smoothly. Whether you drive a car, a truck, or an SUV, we offer extraordinary and friendly service for routine maintenance. Any vehicle brand, make, or model. Also visit our newly opened commercial truck service center. Call to schedule a convenient time today. Stop by Battlefield Quick Lane today, located at 9026 Centerville Road in Manassas, for all your auto service needs. No appointment needed.
For some stats on the first half.
For Potomac, they only had 6 yards of rushing and 90 yards of passing. Individually for Colgan, Blake Edwards had 14 rushes for 120 yards, and Cap had 13 rushes for 57 yards. He was also 1 of 6 with 2 interceptions passed.
Okay, Trey, thanks. Back up to you guys. Kind of loud down here, Joel.
This game is being sponsored in part by the Frizzle Insurance Agency, State Farm Insurance, your home for all of your insurance needs. When you need car, home, life, or business insurance, Andrew Frizzle and his team have it all covered for you. Call the Frizzle Insurance Agency today for all your insurance needs.
Live here at Colgan High School. A couple more minutes left at halftime, so as we get prepared for the second half, Matt, what should we expect? I mean, this game has been kind of back and forth, a lot of defensive battles, a lot of nice big plays. I mean, what do you see coming into the second half here?
I see Colgan, their offense, I feel like they're going to have a really good game. They're going to drive down the field like they've always been, and then this time they're really going to execute, really focus on executing in the red zone and getting points up on the board.
Yeah, they did struggle a lot in that first half when they got down in the red zone to find the end zone. And especially with that first half, that first drive they had, they took almost 8 minutes off the clock in that first drive. It was a very long drive, and still to come up with no points. So I think we'll definitely see them kind of bounce back in this second half. Although the Panthers do get the ball, and we haven't seen a lot of their offense.
No, we haven't.
So any thoughts on the Panthers offense?
I mean, they did have some miscommunication there, and they did have a fumble in their first truly offensive possession that we saw without the big play.
So yeah, as we're getting ready to start the second half, definitely the Shark Tank is getting revved up here. Some of the junior cheerleaders, maybe junior dance team, getting the crowd riled up here at the Shark Tank. So they're definitely looking forward to the second half here, and they've got some great momentum coming in to this second half, getting that touchdown late in the second quarter, and now they're only down by 1 score.
Yeah, but the Panthers do get the ball to start off that second half, so let's see what the Panthers could do on this offense, as we really haven't seen much from them.
And it'll be a key to see if the Colgan defense can stop them early on. So we'll take one more commercial break here before the second half starts and be back for more after this.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Battlefield Ford Quick Lane and Service Center, conveniently located in Manassas. Battlefield Ford Quick Lane offers a lot more than just oil changes and new tires. From the works, our signature oil change with a complete multi-point inspection, to brake and battery inspections, to a full selection of 13 major tire brands, backed by our low-price tire guarantee, to many other everyday auto repair services. We're your one-stop to help keep your vehicle running smoothly. Whether you drive a car, a truck, or an SUV, we offer extraordinary and friendly service for routine maintenance. Any vehicle brand, make, or model. Also visit our newly opened commercial truck service center. Call to schedule a convenient time today. Stop by Battlefield Quick Lane today, located at 9026 Centerville Road in Manassas, for all your auto service needs. No appointment needed.
Welcome back to Colgan High School here as the Potomac Panthers lead Colgan Sharks 13-6 as we bring you second half action from PW Sports and Entertainment with InsideNoVa. So the Potomac Panthers get the ball first. So what do you expect to see out of their offense?
Well, like we talked during the halftime, Matt, we really haven't seen a lot of action from the Panthers offense so far in this game. I mean, they did have that one nice play early in the first quarter where they did that end around play that it resulted in the 75-yard touchdown. But other than that, we really haven't seen too much from the Panthers offense, so I'll expect them to come out aggressive. I think they're going to throw it downfield. Reeves is a great quarterback for them. He's got the arm. He can throw it. He's very accurate. So I think they're going to come out swinging, and the Colgan defense is going to have to be ready for it because they really haven't seen a lot of the Panther offense too. So they're going to be, you know, and after that trick play that kind of threw them off guard, I mean, they don't know what to expect. So they're going to have to really hunker down and do some great defensive plays. We'll see. We'll see how both teams respond. They've had time to make adjustments in the locker room, and we'll see what they do here.
So the Panthers have two-man deep waiting in the return from the Sharks here as the Shark Tank is filled with Hawaiian seam shirts on. So here comes the second half action in Manassas. And there is the kick. It's a line drive. A little squid. Return at their own 13 as he tries to wrap it around, but there's two Colgan Sharks there. Gets to the outside. He has room, but big hit by Colgan there, and they're going to stop him around their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, the Panthers tried to make a play out of nothing there and really ended up kind of backtracking themselves. So they'll really not get any much positive yardage on the return there. So good chance for the offense here to really drive.
So the Panthers start at their own 20-yard line, leading the Sharks 13-6. We haven't really seen much of this offense here, so it's a mystery to us what they're going to run.
Yeah, I mean, you said it exactly right, Matt. I mean, well, it'll be really interesting to see if the Panthers can get in a full offensive drive here to really see how this offense can. Oh, it looks like there was a penalty on the return there, blocking the back, so we'll set him back even further.
Yeah, I mean, the last time the Panthers were in their own 10-yard line, so well for them. So let's see if they can get it out of their 10-yard line. Reese has one man in the backfield and four receivers in shotgun. He's going to do a screen to the left, breaks a tackle, and that would be number 11, Josie Kumba, for a couple of yards there on that screen pass.
Yeah, but a good job by the Sharks defense to swallow him up quick there and really not allow any extra yardage. So good job by the Sharks defense to kind of get that play and do a nice read and stop it from going any further.
So they hurry up back to the line as the same formation goes for the Panthers. Reeves in the shotgun position here, as it looks like Colgan might bring up the blitz here. The blitz is coming, low throw. It looks like his knee was almost down, but great job by the defense of the Sharks to make them lose more yards than they have gained this possession. So It's going to go into the 7-yard line. Not looking good for the Panthers here, as it looks like it's going to bring up 3rd down and long.
Yeah, exactly right, man. Good call there on the blitz. The Sharks sent him coming, And they were definitely trying to get Reeves on his heels, and they did a good job, as Reeves had to get rid of it quickly and then make the tough decision on the screen and know where to go on that one.
So the Panthers with 10:28 left, 3rd down and long. Reeves is the only man back here. And shotgun, the blitz is coming, another screen play. Bates is looking for some room to run, but Colgan is all over that play.
And that's exactly what the Sharks needed to do on their first defensive possession here. Stop them, make them go 3 and out, and that's exactly what they did. So I would expect nothing less to see the punt team from Coach Martin and the Panthers.
And here they come out, as it looks like Edwards is going to be back deep for the Sharks at the 50-yard line here, waiting the return.
And we know what he can do, Matt. He had that kick return against Patriot for their only touchdown in that game. So he is definitely a threat on the special teams unit. So we'll see what the Panthers do here if they decide to try and kick away from him.
The punter is back in the end zone for the Panthers here. Waiting the punt. Edwards is really ready. A high punt. It's short, though. And it the Panther bounce there as it rolls to the 41-yard line. So great start for Colgan here. Let's see if they can punch in some score or points.
Yeah, and you see there on that return, Blake Edwards didn't even move from where he was. He saw where the punt was going. He just let it do what it needed to do. And it was a good call by him, because now they're already on the other side of the 50 at the 41-yard line. So a great field position for the Sharks to start this offensive drive, Matt.
So Cap is back. Been running the ball a lot here. It was Edwards on his left now. Gives it off to Edwards. He runs up down the middle. Good for about 8 yards there as they bring up 2nd down and short.
Yeah, and they've been doing that kind of run option all night. Cap, it was a late transition there. It looked like he was almost thinking about keeping it himself, but good job to let it go to Edwards, as he was the one who got the big 8-yard gain. So we'll see what they do here on this next play.
2nd down from the Panthers' 34-yard line, as Edwards is going to move to his left of Cap. Cap's going to keep it himself. He has a hole up the middle. He tries to spin out of the defense there and picks up a Colgan 1st down, but there was a flag down on the play, just awaiting who it's on. Colgan players are saying it's on the Panthers, but we'll see from the ref.
Yeah, they're pointing to the Panthers side. We'll see what the official call is. But either way, great run by Cap there. And it seems like they've got a good rhythm going. Unsportsmanlike conduct call on the Panthers, so 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So great start in the 2nd half by the Sharks here, picking up some yards, starting in their own side of the field, and now this penalty, which brings them to about the 10-yard line, or the 13-yard line. So let's see what they can do here as they hurry up to the line.
Yeah, but this is where they've been all night, Matt, and they've just been very unsuccessful in the red zone.
Cap takes a snap. Going to give it to Edwards. Edwards tries to spin out of the defense there, but picks up a good 5 yards on that play.
But the thing here that we have to recognize is they're wearing down this defense. The Potomac defense has been on the field a lot tonight, and the Sharks are doing a great job of just running it up the middle, pound and ground kind of game, and they're trying to wear out this Panther defense, and I think they're starting to break some break some movement in, as far as that's concerned, because they're starting to bounce off 6 and 5 and 8-yard carries here and there. So we'll see if they continue to do that.
Edwards is now on the right of Cap in shotgun formation. Cap's going to keep it, jukes out the defender, still on his feet, and it's a touchdown for Colgan. Cap with the 11-yard run on the play. Great job by the offensive line creating a hole, and great juke by Cap there to set up a Colgan Sharks touchdown, as the score pending the field goal is 13-12.
What a run there by Cap, and he's been doing it all night, and this time they forgot, they let him go through the middle, and he just did a nice job bouncing off the tackles there, and they're about to tie up this game pending the extra point.
High snap there, blocked again. by the Potomac Panthers. So the score is going to remain 12-13, and we're going to take a break here as they do too.
Game is being sponsored in part by the Frizzle Insurance Agency, State Farm Insurance, your home for all of your insurance needs. When you need car, home, life, or business insurance, Andrew Frizzle and his team have it all covered for you. Call the Frizzle Insurance Agency today for all your insurance needs.
See him at the mobile parts or the main concession stand. Also, we'll have the Spirit Shack open until the end of the third quarter.
And welcome back to Colgan High School as Colgan trails by 1 point here as we get ready for the kickoff once again. And we're looking onto the Panthers sideline here.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder really what Coach Martin's going to talk to his defense about, because giving up that score was really crucial, even though they didn't make the extra point, so it's still 13-12. But Coach Martin definitely having a talk with his defense and, you know, seeing what they maybe make some adjustments there to stop the run game, because they just gave up, you know, a lot of time off the clock there, and so with 7:45 left, only down a point. So we'll see what the Panthers can do Panthers can do on offense.
So Colgan's ready for the kickoff as it's a high kick there, and the Panthers are going to return it at the 9, looking for room to run. He has some room. He breaks some tackles, and he's going to be down around the 30-yard line. Great return by the Panthers to start them off with this drive.
Yeah, a lot better starting field position than they had their first drive of the second half. So hopefully this will give Reeves and the offense a little bit more momentum on this next drive. And again, we still haven't gotten the chance to really see what this offense can do with Reeves back there directing traffic. So hopefully on this drive we can see a more fulfilling offensive drive for the Panthers. So
at the 30-yard line, Reeves has a man back with him in the backfield. 7:37 remaining as they're up by 1 point. And it's going to be the handoff to the running back, and it's going to be, he's still moving his feet, and it's going to be a good for about a yard. It looked like it was number 10 on the play, James Caba.
Yeah, Caba is their workhorse this year for the Panthers. Last year he was second team all-district, and that was back when they were in 5A. So, you know, so far on the season, he's rushed for 195 yards, averaging 10.3 yards a carry. So they need him to step up here in the second half.
Blitz is coming, another screen pass. He has a man, and he just keeps on carrying the Colgan Sharks defense there. No problem for him, and that was number 3, Coleman, as he just carries the defender on his back.
Yeah, Eugene Coleman on that one. Definitely took a shark with him there on the field, and took a lot to bring him down. He's one of their guys. They're senior leaders on the team, so they're good to see him involved in the action tonight. So a great first down there for the Panthers.
And as Reeves is in the backfield again, 3 receivers to his left, he's going to throw to his right, and that's going to be good for first down as the Panthers are moving, and that is Bates, Keithon Bates on the reception.
Yeah, and flag comes out after the play.
Looks like it might be on Bates for accept a celebration as he points for the first down.
Yeah.
So
all Colgan coaches are pointing toward the Panther side, so definitely will probably be on the Panthers, which is unfortunate because
they were rolling.
Yeah, they were rolling. Now they're going to stop the penalty. And Bates, let's not forget, in the first quarter, I believe, Bates had that nice catch on the sideline there, and it got called back for a penalty as well. Yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct. So that's going to set him back 15.
That's not what the Panthers needed there as they were rolling down that field. So let's see if they can keep the same momentum as we look on to the Colgan sideline. Looks like number 4, Andrew Ross, is getting stretched out by the trainer. Looked like it's an apparent knee injury maybe.
Yeah, they had him up on the table there checking him out. So hopefully he's okay, as he's a key player on this Colgan team.
So here's Reeves in the Panthers offense back again after the penalty. Screen pass, read by the Colgan Sharks. A big hit.
Oh my
on
goodness.
That play.
You're absolutely right, Matt. They saw that coming the whole way, and the Panthers have been running that screen a lot this drive and nowhere to go. My goodness, what a hit.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have gone up from that one. So it's going to bring up second down and looks like forever.
Yeah.
For the Panthers here, as Reeves has no one in the backfield with him, so see what he could do with his arm. He avoids pressure, still avoiding, and it's going to be a sack by the Colgan Sharks. The Colgan Sharks defense is really stepping up the second half.
Yeah, it looks like in there on the play was, I think it was, I couldn't see the number 5, I believe. Possibly John Cook there, who was in, or no, number 9, excuse me, I'm sorry. Number 9, Chase Lundy. Yes, Chase Lundy, the defensive back for the Sharks. He's a huge part of that offense. So good job by him to get back there and tackle up Reeves.
Third down and about 17 maybe, as Reeves is going to look deep. Pressure is coming, and he's going to have to throw to Shirley. And it looks like it's going to be a fumble, but they're going to call it incomplete.
Yeah, they're going to call it incomplete.
But big stop there by the Colgan Sharks, as the Panthers are going to send on their punt team.
And this is the thing that we've seen from the Sharks all season so far. They've got the momentum now. Let's see if they can continue that. They're only down by a point, so anything can help them here as they take over, or they will take over after the punt. But a great job, yeah.
4:48 left in this third quarter, as, like you said, Colgan trails by 1 point, and the punt team for the Panthers are out. Edwards is waiting deep. And another short punt. Doesn't really get the Panther bounce, so Colgan's going to start at their own 45 here to start this drive. So let's see if Cap can produce another touchdown off this drive.
Yeah, so at halftime I was looking at some scores, and we just get an update from Woodbridge. They're leading Forest Park 21-0. So a blowout going on over there. Actually, they're at Forest Park tonight. And at the half, I was looking at some scores. Shelley is beating Battlefield 14-0. Stonewall Jackson actually up on Brook Point at home. So that would be a huge upset if they can maintain that lead.
And the play is going to be called dead here, as it looked like it might be going, it's going to be a timeout called by the Panthers.
Okay. So they did blow it there for the timeout. And then the other one score I was able to get was the Hilton Bulldogs at home against Garfield. They were up 6-0.
And we're going to take a break here.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Battlefield Ford Quick Lane and Service Center, conveniently located in Manassas. Battlefield Ford Quick Lane offers a lot more than just oil changes and new tires. From the works, our signature oil change with a complete multi-point inspection, to brake and battery inspections, to a full selection of 13 major tire brands, backed by our low-price tire guarantee, to many other everyday auto repair services. We're your one-stop to help keep your vehicle running smoothly. Whether you drive a car, a truck, or an SUV, we offer extraordinary and friendly service for routine maintenance. Any vehicle brand, make, or model. Also visit our newly opened commercial truck service center. Call to schedule a convenient time today. Stop by Battlefield Quick Lane today, located at 9026 Centerville Road in Manassas, for all your auto service needs. No appointment needed.
And welcome back to Colgan High School, as the play was snapped and it was almost fumbled by the Sharks there, but they recovered it as Cap just couldn't catch it there on that snap. So that's going to bring up second down and 11 there.
So we have to see here how the Sharks handle this momentum right now. They've got all the momentum in their favor, offensively, defensively. The Panthers haven't, scored since that pick 6. So all the momentum is in the Sharks' favor. They just need to learn how to deal with that momentum now.
Cap lines up in the shotgun. He's going to give it to Edwards. Edwards has a room, and he's going to be at the 30. Now the 20. No one can catch him. 10. And it's a touchdown by Edwards. Up the middle. Explosive run there as the Colgan Sharks are now up against the Panthers.
So finally, they break free.
The shotgun. He's going to give it to Edwards. Edwards has a room, and he's going to be at the 30. Now the 20. No one can catch him. 10. And it's a touchdown by Edwards. Up the middle. Explosive run there as the Colgan Sharks are now up against the Panthers. What a play by Edwards there.
Yeah, and actually, that was, I mean, that was just an awesome play by Edwards. And that's, again, that's exactly what they needed to kickstart this.
And Colgan's going to try to go for 2, so if they get this, but they won't.
Nope.
But I could see how they were trying to get this to go up by 7.
Yes.
So if Panthers do score a touchdown, it is tied. But they do not get it. Great job by the defense of Colgan. The Panthers to stop that.
Yeah, good call by Coach Baden-Distel there to go for 2. And like you said, Matt, to make it exactly a 7-point game instead of a 6-point game. So good call. They did try it. They're still up by 5. So either way, the Panthers would have to score to take the lead. And, wow, just the Sharks, turn of events there after going down 13-0 and now scoring 18 unanswered points, basically, to take the lead in this game. So I love what the Sharks are doing here at home.
And Edwards did have some big plays before, and he finally got in for the touchdown, as now that was the leading touchdown for Colgan there as we line up for the kick.
So it'll be interesting to see how the Panthers can try and respond here with 3:48 left to play in the third quarter. Definitely will be interesting as the Sharks defense coming alive here, coming alive.
Yeah, they've been stopping the Panthers. So let's see where the Panthers are going to take their drive from. So 3:48 remaining in this third quarter. Colgan just scored, and it's 18-13, waiting for the kickoff to the Panthers. And it's a high kick, but short. It's going to get a good bounce to it. Panthers going to receive it. Going to try to look to room, tries to cut back, but Colgan is there, and is going to stop the Panthers at their own 9. But we have a flag on the play, and there's some pushing and shoving.
Uh-oh.
So let's see what the call is going to be here.
Yeah, either way, though, if it's offsetting penalties on both teams, Panthers, again, are going to be starting
in their own red zone.
Pretty deep in their own territory to start this next drive.
So let's just wait what the call is. So the Sharks defense has been stopping the Panthers greatly amount in this third quarter.
Yep.
I think the Panthers had a couple first downs, but then they got that penalty, which threw them off with the momentum. They looked like they were going to score, but we're still waiting this penalty, or if it's offsetting it.
Yeah, I mean, the Colgan sideline is getting really, really pumped up right now after that return. And I don't know what was said on the field, but they're getting pumped up here. They're definitely getting pumped up. Ref's still talking it over out there, but it doesn't matter. It's still, the Panthers are still going to be starting pretty deep in their own territory. So
Reeves is trying to control his team and try to get some points up on the board as they now trail Colgan. And the last touchdown, like you said, was the pick 6.
Yep.
So haven't seen much of their offense.
Yeah, it's probably just a little frustration for this Panther team. I mean, coming into this game 0-4, they're just trying to search for that consistency, and they really haven't been able to find it so far, even in this game.
So it looks like they're going to start from the 15-yard line as the Panthers have the ball with 3:40 to work in with this third quarter. But with the stoppage delay, let's thank our sponsored Battlefield Ford Quick Lane. But now it looks like they're going to bring the Panthers back.
Yep.
So it looks like it was a penalty on them. So they're going to start inside their own 10 once again.
So this will push them back even further, Matt. And once again, like we said, they're deep in their own territory to start this drive.
So Reeves is back with his running back. Just looking back. Little fade route. He has a man. It looks like it was Bates, but went right through the hands. Bates was looking for that call. Looked like a lot of contact, but no call by the ref there. So 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact there by the Colgan defensive back, but a nice no call there by the ref as, did go right through the hands of Bates. So they're definitely, what I thought they were going to try and do on their first drive of the second half, they're doing now. They're trying to throw it downfield and get some big plays going. So we'll see how they respond here.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 at the 7-yard line as Reeves has a man back with him. He's going to avoid the pressure. He's going to try to throw it, but can't get it off as the defensive line of Colgan pressures him to make a bad pass, and Colgan Sharks defense has been rolling.
Yep. They are on point right now. They are not letting this Potomac Panthers offense do anything downfield. And then they're also able to bring the rush in, which is pressuring Reeves, and he's having to make these tough decisions like that one, like that play we just saw.
So let's bring up 3rd down and long. They need to get this to get to the 1st down. Reeves is looking for a pass again. Pressure there. Is it a fumble? It may be a safety. It looked like the ball came loose as the Sharks pressured it. But it's still the Panthers' ball, but at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to call him down. The ball came out after he was already sacked. But either way, it's going to be 4th down upcoming, and they'll probably send out the punt team.
So once again, a stop by the Colgan Sharks defense. And the punting unit is going to have a tough time putting this ball because you're going to have to be in the end zone. So we'll take a break here as the score is 18-13.
Game is being sponsored in part by the Frizzle Insurance Agency, State Farm Insurance, your home for all of your insurance needs. When you need car, home, life, or business insurance, Andrew Frizzle and his team have it all covered for you. Call the Frizzle Insurance Agency today for all your insurance needs.
And welcome back here as the punting unit of Potomac is going to be coming out deep in their territory, as it looks like it's going to be number 9 that's back for Colgan, Chase Lundy, back for the return. Or they don't have a man back, as they're going to send all pressure to try to block that punt.
Well, the way the Panthers have been punting it so far, it doesn't surprise me that they would maybe try and put some pressure on him.
So the punter is back deep in their end zone. Going to try to get away. It's a line drive punt. It's going to have a great roll. And it's going to be down at the 50-yard line. So great punt there with a great roll. So Cap is going to start the drive at the 50-yard line.
And the one time they don't actually have a returnman back there, it's actually a pretty nice roll that possibly could have been picked up by somebody like Blake Edwards and taken off to the races. But they decided to try and put the pressure on the punter deep in his own end zone.
So 2:50 left in this 3rd quarter as the Colgan Sharks lead the Potomac Panthers 18-13 as Cap comes back onto the field for Colgan to try to score once again. So Cap has Edwards to his left and he's going to hand it. Oh, he's going to keep him himself, tries to stiff arm, and looks like he might have lost a yard there.
Yeah, good job by Keyshawn Williams there, number 4, to get back in the backfield and take Cap down as he was trying to get out to the outside.
Yeah, it looked like Cap was supposed to hand it off to Edwards, but he kept him himself, and the defense read it that time.
Yeah, and that's always the thing that you're looking for in those kind of run option type of plays is the quarterback's got to make a decision. He's got to be able to look ahead in the field and see what the defense is giving him and decide whether he thinks it's better for him to keep it or for the running back to take it. And it looks like Cap's going to sit out this play as Carter Geis comes in. And looks like Cap's going to take a quick breather on the sideline. Don't know what happened there.
So to Geis's left is Edwards, as he's going to hand it off to Edwards, and Edwards is going to have some room, and he's still on his feet. Man, he's driving through that defense for the first down.
He does a great job, and it's just amazing how he can just weave his way through those tackles, and we see Cap come back on the field. Just amazing how he can just weave through those tackles and find the room. I mean, this is exactly the medicine that the Sharks need to continue to push that ball down the field.
And Edwards is having a great game tonight with a touchdown and plenty of yards to cap onto it. So Cap back in the shotgun.
To cap onto it.
And it's going to be kept by Cap, and the defense is going to be all over that, and it's going to be no gain for the Sharks.
So it's kind of interesting to me to watch this Colgan offense and how sometimes if Cap runs the ball, it breaks it free. Other times it doesn't. Edwards seems to have the most success so far, as he did have that one touchdown. But then again, Cap has got 2 rushing touchdowns on the game so far. So it really just depends on what the defense is showing.
So 2nd down and 10 here at the 40. It's going to be a handoff to Edwards and stopped in the backfield by the Panthers defense there. So they're going to lose about 4 yards, and it's going to be 3rd down and 14.
Yeah, big 3rd down here for the Sharks, and they seem to be slowing down a little bit here with their 5-point lead. But again, the Panthers defense actually coming out this time and doing a good job stopping them. And this is going to be a big 3rd down for the Sharks offense as we're winding down here in the 3rd quarter.
The Panthers need a stop here to get their offensive rolling and try to put some points up. But it looks like Colgan might run the clock out with 15 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. So Cap in the shotgun position once again. And it looks like they're just going to run the clock out with 5 seconds left. And that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. But there is a flag on the field for delay of game, so that's going to push them back even more.
Yeah, we'll see what the call is here at the end of the 3rd quarter.
So they're going to, looks like it might end their 3rd quarter here. So Colgan leads 18-13 against the Panthers, and we're going to bring it back to the booth. So,
yeah.
Ryan, we've seen the Colgan defense stopping the Panthers on all 4 of their possessions. What do you think this offense of the Panthers need to do?
Well, they need to see just some big plays to come out of their offense. I mean, we know Reeves has the capability to make those big plays. He just hasn't had the opportunity. The Sharks defense has been really great as far as putting pressure on him and really stopping them from getting anything downfield. And we know Keithon Bates for them has the ability to catch the ball and make some plays downfield too, but they just haven't had the chance. So they really need to maybe switch up their play calling a little bit and try and stop that Shark defense from putting any pressure on Reeves.
Yeah, I mean, Edwards, big explosive runs, the man of this 3rd quarter here. If I was the Panthers defense, I would definitely look out for him.
So we're going to get this 4th quarter rolling here. Not a lot of stoppage in play as Cap's going to take the snap, rolling out to his right, looking downfield, heavy pressure, trying to get away from it, and can't find any field to work with there. So really there, just trying to get away from that Panther
Quarter
pressure.
sack, loss of about 6 is going to push the Sharks back.
And get a stop, so it's going to bring up 4th down as the punting unit is going to go on the field for Colgan.
So they will definitely settle for the punt here as they're at the 49-yard line of the Panthers. So, and with the 5-point lead, no question here just to try and punt it away and give your defense the chance to stop the Panthers. So Cap is in there to do the punting duties for the Panthers, or excuse me, for the Sharks, and it's almost going to be blocked. And it's going to get a nice Colgan bounce there down to the 20-yard line. So that's where the Panthers will start this drive.
And that is better from the previous drive.
Yeah, that's very true.
Back inside their own 10.
I'm sure Coach Martin will take that field position for his Panthers here starting this next drive. As they're only down 5, so that's a reasonable lead to work with as far as trying to get back into this game. But really, they need to get something jump-started for them. That the Reeves has got to somehow get away from that sharp pressure and really jump-start this offense. So we'll see if he can do that here. So 1st and 10 from their own 20. That's where the Panthers will start this drive. Again, we appreciate you joining us here on this Inside Nova Game of the Week. Live from Colgan. Reeves takes the snap. Give is going to be on the end around to the receiver. He's got some room on the outside up to the 30, so a nice 10-yard gain there. Going to be really close to that first down marker. We'll see where they spot him.
Yeah, I mean, a great explosive run to the outside, looking for the room, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and short. So let's see if this Potomac offense could be rolling.
So a 2nd and long 1 here for the Panthers. And that was a nice play for them to kind of get things rolling here on this drive. Only down 5. Reeves is in the shotgun here. Interesting setup there. Sends a man in motion. He's going to do the screen to try to get it out to Coleman, but right through his hands, incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the screenplay thrown by the Potomac Panthers, and they've been hit hard, but some of them has been working for them. So it's going to be 3rd down and short.
So big 3rd down here for the Colgan defense and the Panther offense. And they've been, it looks like with these last couple of plays, even though they've tried to do the screen, they've still kind of switched things up a little bit as far as motioning and faking some plays here. But let's see what they do on this 3rd and short. As Reeves is in the shotgun. And, ooh, I think he might have gotten the Sharks to jump. We'll see what the call is. That might be a 1st down. And I think the call is going to be against the Sharks. So that's going to be 5 yards and 1st down here for the Panthers. Good job there on the hard count.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like the Potomac receiver jumped off sides, but that was because the defense went first. So great job by Potomac on the hard count.
So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 10:23 left to play in this game. Panthers down by 5 here. We are live from the Shark Tank tonight. Great turnout by the home Sharks, as the crowd is still pretty full here at the Shark Tank. Reeves takes the snap. Looking downfield. He's got a man across the middle. That's going to be Bates. Or no, that's going to be Coleman, excuse me, number 3. And gets up to the 50-yard line, so 1st down, fresh set of downs on that one. And we see some spark here in the Panther offense.
Yeah, what a move by Coleman there, spinning away from the defense and trying to get it back to the middle. But he does pick up the 1st down, and it looked like no one was guarding him on that slant route.
So the Shark defense here having a little bit of lapse, so to speak, as they've given up a couple big plays here. And not to mention the offsides penalty to give them that 1st down. So Reeves here, 1st and 10 from the 50. Getting the calls from the sideline from Coach Martin and his staff. And he'll take the snap. Quick drop. Looking over the sideline, he had his man, it's caught. And trying to get up to the 45, I believe was Bates. Or no, it wasn't. I don't know who was on that sideline there. Looks like Chad Morris, actually, number 7, or Chris Morris, I believe, excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know how that pass went through. It looked like the defense was really tight on that coverage, but great catch by Morris there.
Yeah, Reeves kind of thread the needle there and was able to get it to his receiver. So a 2nd and 5 here for the Panthers, coming down to about 9 minutes to play in the game. And Reeves and company switching some things up at the line. He'll take the snap, looking downfield, fakes it, now goes downfield, way overthrown. And that's going to be incomplete. A little miscommunication there, looked like, on that route.
I mean, Colgan Sharks definitely brought that pressure there as he tried to get the defender on the pump fake there. But great read by the safety, knowing that it was going to that side. So 3rd down and 5.
So just under 9 minutes to play here in this game. Panthers driving on their own on the other side of the 50 now. Reeves takes the snap. He's got his screen. He's got his man out to the sideline. Gets out of bounds. And on the reception there was Jose Kumba, number 11.
Yeah, great 1st down there. It's exactly what they needed. And it looks like this offense is rolling down against the Colgan Sharks defense that looked really well in the third quarter. So trying to put up some points is the Panthers.
So as the Panthers get that first down, it'll be a fresh set of downs for them. Reeves directing traffic here. He'll take the snap. Quick drop here. Heavy pressure from the Sharks. He avoids it. He'll retake it himself up to the 30. Now out of bounds at the 25. Good job by Reeves there that time, avoiding the Shark pressure. That was a good looking play by Reeves.
Yeah, Reeves has been throwing really good passes up in the air. This time he decides to run it, and he just showed off his wheels there, picking up that first down for the Panthers.
Yeah, he definitely can do it on both sides, or both aspects of the quarterback position. He can run and throw when he's needed to. Prefers to throw, I think, but he will make plays like that when they need him to, and that was a good decision by him to get away from the pressure. So I don't know what the call, I don't know what the refs were there. Told Bates to go to the sideline for some reason, maybe a wardrobe malfunction or something for him, but the refs sent him off. So don't know what that was all about, but maybe he'll be off for one play and come back in. So Reeves steps up here, 1st and 10, 8:40 left to play in the game. Low snap, barely gets it under control, but the Sharks swarm on him quick, and he is sacked for a loss of 5.
Yeah, it was a low snap there, and it looked like Reeves just couldn't pick it up and thrown, but like the defense was there anyway, so smart decision by him just to kneel it.
Yeah, he wrapped it up quick, didn't want to give up any turnover there. So a long second down here for the Panthers after that miscue from Reeves, but the low snap didn't help. So Reeves will take the snap, rolls out to his right, heavy pressure again from the Sharks, throws it downfield, it's got a man, but it's going to be picked off by the Sharks. Let's see the call on the field as it's still.
Did he catch it?
I don't know. Refs having to come in. Looks like some of the Panthers players are still signaling they have it. Let's see if we can get a look down on the field. By the Sharks. Let's see the call on the field as it's still.
Did he catch it?
I don't know. Refs, I think they call it a catch, so the Panthers still have it.
What a catch.
Wow. I don't know how that happened. I thought it was clearly in the hands of the Sharks defender, but I guess not. Able to bring it in for the catch. So fresh set of downs here for the Panthers. So that'll be 1st and 10 from about the 15-yard line. Reeves takes the snap, quick throw, got his man, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Panthers. And I believe that's going to be Bates on the reception. Let's take a look at that touchdown play. The Panthers. So that'll be 1st and 10 from about the 15-yard line. Reeves takes the snap, quick throw, got his man, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Panthers. And I believe that's going to be Bates on the reception. Let's take a look at that touchdown. And what a great play there from Reeves to Bates. And that is Bates' second touchdown of the night. A nice 15-yard grab there.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely is going to be a game changer there as they're pinning the field goal to go up by 2. But it looks like it's going to be an offsides there on the Sharks.
So they'll just retake the kick. Give them a chance to reset up. So that's exactly what I was talking about in the third quarter, was they needed a big play like that to kind of jumpstart things, and that's definitely a positive thing for the Panthers here to hopefully go up by 2 here pending the extra point. So into kick's going to be for the Panthers, and it's up. And it's going to be good. So your score after that, Potomac Panthers 20, Colgan Sharks 18. We'll be back for more right after this from Colgan.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Battlefield Ford Quick Lane and Service Center, conveniently located in Manassas. Battlefield Ford Quick Lane offers a lot more than just oil changes and new tires. From the works, our signature oil change with a complete multi-point inspection, to brake and battery inspections, to a full selection of 13 major tire brands, backed by our low-price tire guarantee, to many other everyday auto repair services. We're your one-stop to help keep your vehicle running smoothly. Whether you drive a car, a truck, or an SUV, we offer extraordinary and friendly service for routine maintenance. Any vehicle brand, make, or model. Also visit our newly opened commercial truck service center. Call to schedule a convenient time today. Stop by Battlefield Quick Lane today, located at 9026 Centerville Road in Manassas, for all your auto service needs. No appointment needed.
And welcome back. Panthers getting ready to kick this one off after that nice 15-yard touchdown by Bates. And the kickoff is a bouncer down to the 20, returned by the Sharks up to the 30, 35, 40, and he breaks free and gets up to almost the 50-yard line. And trying to see who was on the return there. I believe it might have been Sam Bowen, I believe, number 8. Cannot get a read on his number. No, excuse me, it was number 16. Dwayne Chandler, the 6'2 defensive back. I was about to say, very tall body out there.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to set up Cap with a great field advantage here. And we see what this offense could do once they got great field advantage.
Indeed we have. So Cap and the Sharks only down by 2. So definitely we'll give it to Blake Edwards up the middle. Finds a little bit of room, maybe about 4 or 5. Well, no, we'll say maybe about 4 on the gain to Blake Edwards.
I mean, good quality. It's going to bring up second down and 6. Edwards has been running the ball a lot, so he might be tired in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But in the third quarter, there's no signs of him slowing down.
So under 7 minutes to play now in this fourth quarter. Crucial drive here for the Sharks as they're down 2. Cap in the shotgun, sends Edwards to his left. He'll take the snap, gives to Edwards again, and this time minimal gain there as the Panthers were on him quick.
Looks like the Panthers defense are getting some momentum, and the Panthers are getting hyped up after that touchdown drive.
So definitely for the Panthers, the offensive score carrying over to the defensive side of the ball. They're definitely getting pumped up because they have a chance to stop the Sharks here on this 3rd and 6 from the 49-yard line. So an opportunity here to go 3 and out. Cap takes the snap, quick drop here over the middle, finds his man, that's Edwards. He's to the 50, up to the 45, and finally tackled down, but I think he's gonna be short of the first down marker.
And there is a flag on the play, but great catch by Edwards as he almost snags it one-handed there on that play, but pending this flag,
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
The refs are going to have a little conference about it. We'll see what the call is. It came from the, well, there are 2 flags on the field. One is towards the middle of the field. The other one came from the sideline. So we'll see what the call is, because if it's against the Sharks, this could make this 3rd down a little bit. But we'll see what the Sharks can do. Cap in the shotgun, quick 3-step drop, looking downfield, has to get away from the pressure. Now still looking downfield, he's got his man. It's going to be caught, but not anywhere close to that first down marker. Good job by the Panthers defense there. On the catch for the Sharks was number 2, Peter Medawar.
Yeah, it looks like the Sharks might actually go for it here, but the coaches on that sideline are having conversations about what they're going to do. But if they do go for it, it's 4th and 5, 4th and 6, so crucial there as they are down, but 5 minutes left, so who knows?
Well, as the clock starts again, under 5 minutes, and it looks like Cap and the offense are going to stay on the field and go for this 4th down. Coach Bodden-Distel is going to just go for it as they're down by 2. So big 4th down here. Let's see what they do, what kind of play calling they want to run here. Cap's going to take it, looks downfield, he's got a man, but just overthrown, couldn't connect, and that's going to be turnover on downs for the Sharks.
Wow, just fingertips away from a catch and a first down. But the Sharks defense really needs to step up here because there's still plenty of time with 4:30 left as they are down by 3, so, or should I say 2, sorry. But defense definitely needs to stop.
So the Panthers offense will take over. They've got the ball spotted at about the 47-yard line of the Panthers. So Reeves, Deshaun Reeves and this offense looking to extend their lead. As the handoff is going to be to the running back. He's got some room up the middle, cuts it out to the left side, and looks like they'll spot him at about the 45-yard line. On the carry was James Caba there, their running back.
A good 7 or 6 yards there as they're just going to try to drain the clock here with the running plays. So James Caba might be seeing a lot of touches in this drive.
So the Panthers offense here, they do get a second and about 4 here. So nice gain there by, and it looks like it's going to be a timeout by the Panthers. So second down upcoming for them. So we'll take a quick break before that and be right back for more after this from Colgan.
Game is being sponsored in part by the Frizzle Insurance Agency, State Farm Insurance, your home for all of your insurance needs. When you need car, home, life, or business insurance, Andrew Frizzle and his team have it all covered for you. Call the Frizzle Insurance Agency today for all your insurance needs.
And welcome back, Colgan High School here inside Nova. Game of the week here. Colgan Sharks at home against the Potomac Panthers. And again, we want to thank our sponsor for tonight's game, Battlefield Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center. And the one special I forgot to mention, Matt, they're doing a 4-wheel alignment for $69.95 right now. Regular price $130.
Man.
That's almost half off, man.
Yeah.
That's a big special. So if you need those tires aligned, all these potholes in Northern Virginia, you probably need a wheel alignment. So get down to Battlefield Ford and Quick Lane Auto Center and get your wheels aligned for $70. Reeves on the snap. He'll hand it off to his running back, or the wide receiver around the end. That's going to be Coleman on the end around. And ball might have come out loose late. And Colgan gets it.
My Lord.
Colgan gets the return fumble, but there's a flag that comes out at the end of the play. And I was waiting for the call there because there was some risk. So we'll see if it maybe is unsportsmanlike conduct. But if the fumble stands, which even if it's an unsportsmanlike conduct, the fumble would stand.
So big stop.
Oh my goodness. And all both teams quickly to their sidelines there. But the Colgan Sharks are going to take over. It just depends on where they decide to march off the penalty. And they will march it off. So it was on the Sharks. But either way, plenty of time left on the clock, only down 2. And that's what do they need to do? What do they need to do?
I would say get in field goal range, but all the field goals have been blocked, so we'll see if they want to try to score with 3:39 left. I would try to drain the clock, so when you score, the Panthers have very short time to go back and try to get a field goal or something.
But we did just see the 4th down situation not work out for the Panthers, but it's still probably 4-down territory, like you said. I do agree with that. So this is where Cap and the offense will set up on the 35-yard line. Excuse me, on the 25-yard line. Short run, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see what they do, but not a lot of room to work with there for Edwards.
No, he tried to bounce out to the left side, but the defense was there for that stop, so brings up 2nd down and 9.
So 3:20 left to play in this game. We've got a nail-biter here in Manassas. Sharks looking to get a quick score here, down by 2. So if you're joining us on the live stream, keep watching. We're not done yet here. Cap's in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Panthers going to bring the rush. He's under pressure, gets away from it, looks downfield, looking for his man, and almost intercepted. Got a hand on it there. But it looks like he was looking for number 9, I believe. Can't tell if that's a 9 or an 8. Oh, 18. Okay, so he was looking for Austin Martell. So trying to push it downfield, not a bad play call, just couldn't connect on the throw.
So brings up 3rd down and long. Crucial 3rd down for the Sharks here in crunch time, as they would call it.
Yeah, well, especially deep in their own territory here, because if they do not convert, it'd be a tough decision for the Sharks as far as 4th down is concerned. So Caps in the shotgun, he'll take the snap. Looking downfield, heavy rush from the Panthers. He's going to loft it up for Blake, for his receiver, and almost picked off by the Panthers. He was looking downfield, intended for Sam Bowen there, but instead almost picked off by the Panthers. And this is a big 4th down decision here by the Sharks, and I believe they're going to send out the punt team.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the defense get a great stop for the Sharks, so the head coach is definitely going to rely on that defense to try to get them the ball back. As I do believe, I think Colgan does have all their timeouts, I believe.
I think they might. If not, they have at least 2 out of the 3 at least. So that's maybe why they're deciding to go with the punt here. And a nice punt there. Gets down to the 30, still rolling down to the 29, and that's where they'll down it. So good punt there, gets a nice, very nice Colgan roll. So the Panthers going to be starting on their side of the field at the 29-yard line. So crucial, very crucial drive here for both teams. Panthers have a chance to extend their lead or continue to run the clock out, and the Sharks defense has a chance to stop them, maybe try and get another turnover. We've seen a bunch of those tonight. So we'll see what kind of a play calling both teams do here. As the Panthers really haven't run the ball a lot. They've really tried to do some work through the air. So we'll see what Reeves does here. He'll take the snap. This time he does hand it off. And his running back got some room up the middle. That's going to be Kaba. And he will get up past the 50, I believe, up to about the 48-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great run up the middle. I don't know what Colgan was doing, not stuffing that middle, because, you know, in this time, it's going to be a run, but explosive run by Kaba to get up to the 50-yard line with the clock running down just about to hit 2 minutes.
And really, the Sharks defense needs to step things up here if they're going to have a chance to win this game as the clock continues to run. Getting down to about 2 minutes to play in the game. Reeves takes a snap. Hill's keeping himself this time out to the left-hand side, but nice tackle there. Not letting him get anywhere, and a good tackle by the Sharks there. Darren Brokenburr, the defensive lineman, on the tackle, so good job there.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. And we're going to keep our eye on this clock because it's going to keep on rolling down with 1:55 left. But it looks like...
Dave Sharks took a timeout.
Yeah. So they could get a stop here. You say you probably have about like 1 minute left. Try to get a field goal, maybe even a touchdown.
Well, the problem is that field position is going to come into play, especially with the time left on the clock. Because there's 1:55 left. It's only 2nd down. So the Sharks would have to burn another timeout and still stop the Panthers from getting another 1st down. So they've got their work cut out for them. And obviously, whether they get the ball back or not, field goal is not really a reliable option for them. Even this late in the game, you would expect them to try and maybe go for the touchdown.
So both teams come back on the field. Big drive here for both teams, like you said.
Yep. So we'll see what comes out of that timeout for the Sharks. As Reeves is in the shotgun, he'll take the snap. Gives going to be to Kaba. He's got some room around the outside. Tripped up, though. Good trip-up tackle there by Lundy.
If he didn't get that trip up, it would have been a first down.
Oh, gosh, he was off. He was off.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and very short with 1:36 left in this 4th quarter.
So very Yeah, I mean, this is a big third down here for both teams. Timeout here by the Sharks. I believe that's their last timeout. So we'll take a quick break, too, and be right back for more to finish up this game after this.
Today's game is being sponsored in part by the Frizzle Insurance Agency, State Farm Insurance, your home for all of your insurance needs. When you need car, home, life, or business insurance, Andrew Frizzle and his team have it all covered for you. Call the Frizzle Insurance Agency today for all your insurance needs.
And welcome back here live from Colgan High School here in Manassas, Virginia. And hey, I will give the Colgan faithful some credit here. They're still out here. They're not giving up on this team yet. The band's still playing their hearts out down there. So they are not going to give up on this team just yet. Only down by 2, but no timeouts left now. So they really need to get a stop here on this third down. Because it's going to be a short third down and 2 here for the Panthers. So Sharks really need to get a stop here. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be offsides on the Sharks. So that's going to give the first down to the Panthers. And that's probably going to be all she wrote here for this Colgan Shark team.
Great hard count by the Panthers. And if they could keep this game up, it's going to be a first win of their season.
So with 1:25 left to play and a fresh set of downs, no timeouts for the Sharks. This is definitely rundown time here as some of the fans starting to get up out of their seats. But with that snap, good stop. Loss of yardage for the Sharks, but the clock now starts up and continues to wind down.
So great stop there, but like you said, the clock just keeps on winding down, and there's going to be an injury, so the clock
injury
will
timeout.
stop.
Okay.
That's
so we do
James
have
Kaba.
Yeah, we do have Kaba down on the field for the Panthers. So that will stop the clock at 1:18 as the Potomac Panther training staff going to come take a look at him. And so with this injury timeout, we'll take a little quick breather too and be right back for more after this from Colgan.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Battlefield Ford Quick Lane and Service Center, conveniently located in Manassas. Battlefield Ford Quick Lane offers a lot more than just oil changes and new tires. From the works, our signature oil change with a complete multi-point inspection, to brake and battery inspections, to a full selection of 13 major tire brands, backed by our low-price tire guarantee, to many other everyday auto repair services. We're your one-stop to help keep your vehicle running smoothly. Whether you drive a car, a truck, or an SUV, we offer extraordinary and friendly service for routine maintenance. Any vehicle brand, make, or model. Also visit our newly opened commercial truck service center. Call to schedule a convenient time today. Stop by Battlefield Quick Lane today, located at 9026 Centerville Road in Manassas, for all your auto service needs. No appointment needed.
And welcome back here after the injury timeout to Kaba. Looks like they were just stretching him out. Maybe he just got cramped up a little bit. So he walked off the field under his own power. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 here for the Panthers. 1:18 left to play. Sharks have no timeouts. So that's going to be an issue for them if they want to try and do anything with this game. Reeves takes it. He'll keep it himself for an option. And barrels up to almost the 40-yard line there, and now the clock's going to be rolling down again.
So it's going to be 3rd down and long, and if they can keep on running this, they're going to need a big play out of the running back or quarterback or whoever runs the ball, or if to pass, to get that first down and keep this clock rolling. So just under a minute now in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, and that's
big 3rd down for Colgan.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to really, I mean, even if they do stop them, they're going to have very minimal time left on the clock. And the Panthers are just fine with letting it roll down pretty much to when they need to take a timeout before they get a delay of game call. And they will take the delay of game. Oh, interesting call there.
I mean,
why not? You take
Yeah.
the delay of game if it only pushes
Waste
you
more
back
time.
5 yards, and now we're down to 32 seconds left. So as we get closer to the end of this game, we want you to remind you, all of our viewers tonight on this live stream, to stay tuned. We'll have some post-game interviews with some players down on the field, and also, of course,
the coaches.
our post-game analysis with Matt and myself. And so now on the field, it looks like it was
Another offsides.
another offsides on the Sharks. So
So
just continuing to let this game kind of drag on here.
that hard count is definitely getting that Colgan defense. He's definitely anticipating that play.
So even though the clock is going to run out, we hope you'll stay tuned in so we can get some post-game interviews for you, get some analysis on this game, and then tune you into what's coming up next week. So here come the Panthers here on this third down, and there's going to be a slam down in the backfield as Kaba. Or no, excuse me. That was Kaba was off on the injury, so number 22 was taking the carry. Suleiman Mansoray on the carry. And with 15 seconds winding down, that's probably going to be the end of your ball game here. So your final score from Colgan, Potomac Panthers get their first win. And the final score 20-18. They will beat the Colgan Sharks tonight. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back for your post-game festivities right after this.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Battlefield Ford Quick Lane and Service Center, conveniently located in Manassas. Battlefield Ford Quick Lane offers a lot more than just oil changes and new tires. From the works, our signature oil change with a complete multi-point inspection, to brake and battery inspections, to a full selection of 13 major tire brands, backed by our low-price tire guarantee, to many other everyday auto repair services. We're your one-stop to help keep your vehicle running smoothly. Whether you drive a car, a truck, or an SUV, we offer extraordinary and friendly service for routine maintenance. Any vehicle brand, make, or model. Also visit our newly opened commercial truck service center. Call to schedule a convenient time today. Stop by Battlefield Quick Lane today, located at 9026 Centerville Road in Manassas, for all your auto service needs. No appointment needed.
And welcome back live here from Colgan High School with your post-game analysis here. InsideNoVa Game of the Week, brought to you by Battlefield Ford Quick Lane. And, of course, we can't forget our other sponsor, Andrew Frizzle State Farm, for all your insurance needs. Matt, interesting game, so to speak. A lot of back and forth early on. We saw a lot of defensive plays, a lot of big offensive plays from both teams. But in the end, the Panthers just maintained their momentum a little bit more. So tell me what you saw from both teams.
Well, in the first quarter, I saw a lot of back and forth, like you said, turnover, score, pick six, blocked field goals. The second quarter kind of slowed down, but Colgan did get that 6 points there. And then third quarter came around, Ryan Edwards, amazing playing there, got another touchdown to almost tie it. And then I think he had another touchdown in that third quarter. Or no, it was Cap who had the QB sneak. So that put them up 18-13 in the third quarter. But then Potomac came down and they stayed calm under pressure, and they got the final score to be 20-18.
So yeah, Potomac Panthers get their first win tonight, and it's a district win. So a great way for them to start off their district play in the Cardinal District this year, their first year in the district. So so that's a good way for them to come out of this game on top 20-18. And definitely a lot of promising signs from both teams. We've seen the Sharks a bunch this year so far. We've been at a bunch of their games already, and we've seen how dynamic they can be. But just as far as just maintaining that momentum, they just have had issues there. So as far as we're concerned, Prince William Sports and Entertainment, next week we will be at Freedom High School for Freedom versus Hilton. That's another big game to look out for. Freedom's
coming on strong,
hot this year, starting off strong. And Hilton's kind of having a little bit of an off year. And, of course, I mean, who can forget Ricky Slade is not there anymore. He was a big part of their offense last year and for many years. So they're missing him. So that'll be a big game, and we'll bring that to you as the game of the week with InsideNoVa. But as far as anything else that's going on around the county, football is back in swing at all levels, college, high school, professional. I know we brought up the Philly special down there with that first play, and so we've definitely been in full swing, and all sides of all aspects of football are back in full swing here in the area. And of course, the Redskins are having an interesting season so far.
I mean, that whole NFC East division
is having an interesting season so far. So that's very questionable to see how that's going to turn up. All the teams in that division having an interesting start to the season.
I mean, there is some Saturday games for high school football. As
that's right.
Patriot plays TC Williams.
That's right.
Tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure it said Osborne Park won against so-and too.
So I think we're going to get ready to go down on the field with Joel and Jonathan as they're going to try and get an interview with Keithon Bates, I believe. And we're going to send it down to them live from the field with an interview.
All right, we are live with Keithon Bates. Incredible game. You went up early. They came back, took the lead. You got the win at the end. What was your thoughts of the game?
I don't know. It was hard. A lot of adversity. I just like how we came back, played through the penalties, all the downs. I mean, I can't say nothing, but it was a great win for us. Can't be more proud than I am now.
Now for yourself, 2 touchdowns here today. Take us to those 2 plays.
Money. I call it one goes down. That's what I call it. I mean, it's just making plays. That's it. Trying to put a win up for my team. Whatever I got to do, that's what I'm going to do.
Now, when you guys were up, you got the quick early lead. What did Coach tell you at that point when you had the 2
Keep our head in the game. We're still 0-0.
Okay, throw it around in a circle. They came back. They took the lead. What did Coach say to you at that time?
Stay up. A lot of kids putting their heads down. That's what get us a lot of times. When something go wrong, we like to, but this time I kept everybody up. So everybody keep your head up, and we just fought through it.
Huge win, especially on the road here. How will this game propel you the rest of the way?
I hope it prepares good. I hope it do. I mean, it just showed that we can fight through adversity. That's all it showed. Hopefully we can do the same next week.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good game.
Good game. Thanks.
All right, great ball game by Bates. Scored 2 touchdowns. John, keep it right here. I'm going to go to try to grab Coach, and I'll come back. All right, I'll try to do it real quick. Hold on there. Get shots of the stadium and everything.
You only got 5 minutes left. We're gonna go? We got 3 minutes left on the battery.
They can hear you. This is what live TV is all about, live streaming. You never know what's going to happen. Well, this is what happens when you live stream. You never know what's going to go on. Everybody wants to coach me.
Joe, you can interview me.
We're going to try to get him before we run out of battery here.
Yeah, I can run up. Hey,
I don't think they know where the bus is. So we're good.
it's going in 1 minute. I'll go get the other battery. Here, it's on you, all right? I'll be right back.
Are you recording yet?
Yeah, you want to come here and join us? Yeah, that's right here. We're live. There's our guys up in the booth. These are coaches. Kids, what are you guys' names?
Hello, my name is Sai.
Sai? Oh, that's right. The camera's right here. Your name is Sai? What's your name?
My name's Claire.
That's Clarence. Daddy coached a good game today?
Yes, he did.
You did. Great win for Potomac?